Hey, this is Matt once again. Welcome back to another video. This is another paid request, this time for Edward. Thank you so much for that. And for those interested in requesting pretty much any type of videos, topics, commentaries, reviews, re-reviews, randomness, out of blueness, wherever it may be, feel free to send it either directly to my PayPal or join my Patreon. Both links are down below in the info box under this video. Now this is for South Park Season 9, Episodes 1 and 2. And I gotta say, as I've done this, I've grown to like South Park quite a bit. And I thought Season 8 was like one of the best seasons of consistently good, solid episodes. Episode 9, Season 9, I think, started off really lousy. Because I think these two episodes are pretty lousy. And it's been a while since I thought episodes were like, I can say I wasn't really much a fan of these two episodes. I read up somewhere that this is when they felt they were running out of ideas. It shows. Now, okay, episode 1. Mr. Garrison wants to be a woman. He gets surgery to have a vagina. Slave leaves because he's gay. Mrs. Garrison gets pissed at Slave. Meanwhile, Kyle wants to play basketball. I don't know if he's ever thought of playing basketball in the 8 seasons prior. That's one thing I did not like about this episode is when Mr. Garrison gets the surgery, they put in real footage of surgery in there. So as Garrison's getting surgery, it'll show real footage of surgery and sex change operation. I didn't need to see that. I did not ever need to see that. I think that's bullshit. I think that's horseshit, is trollish shit, and I don't think it was funny. I think it was disgusting. I think it was just cheap ass bullshit. Don't show people real fucking footage of goddamn surgery or sex change surgery, whatever it is. Because that's not what the viewer's looking for. They're looking to see a cartoon. It's like, I don't need to see a real fucking animal dying. Just, hey, it's food. You eat it. A cow. It's like doing something with a... It would be like if... Well, I guess no one's dying here, to be fair. So... I don't need to see if someone gets hurt, I don't need to see footage of a real person having their hand cut, for whatever reason. I don't need to see that shit. So, unneeded... unwarranted in my opinion. It just wasn't that funny either. Are we supposed to be like, oh, it's funny, they showed real footage? It's just a shock value tactic that I thought was cheap. Meanwhile, like I said, Kyle wants to play basketball. They won't let him join because everybody else is tall and black. So when he finds out that Mr. Garrison got this surgery, he wants surgery to be tall and black. And so the doctor does it. Kyle's dad gets pissed, but then Kyle's dad finds out he could be a dolphin because he loves dolphins, so he gets dolphin surgery. Which the design after the surgery, that was, I didn't mind that. That looked like something out of a David Cronenberg film. But it's just this running joke of Mr. Garrison saying, Mrs. Garrison acting like a girl, hey girls, going to a women's restroom, pushing this authority of, hey look, I'm a woman, I can do woman things, I'm a woman, I got surgery, I'm a woman. And someone literally tell him, well no, you can't get pregnant, you can't have periods, because you don't have ovaries and this and that. It was just a running gag that I just didn't think was that funny, honestly. It got old after 5 minutes. While Kyle, again, his design of being tall and black, definitely a weird design. He plays, but the doctor realizes, oh wait, it's just cosmetic. So when Kyle tries to dunk and lands, these explode. That's probably one bit of the episode I liked, is the animation. when it lands and the knees exploding, and then the rest of Kyle falling backwards. I like that piece of animation, and I like the piece of animation when Kyle is rejected and he's standing in a corner and there's a little bit of shadow art as Kyle's depressed in the corner, and then Cartman, you think he's going to say something nice, like, "Na na 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 na, you didn't your teeth." And then when Kyle won't play along, Cartman's like, "Well, this is fun," and then walks away, because when you're picking on someone and they don't react, then it's not as fun. Those are like the only two little bits I liked in the episode. Mainly because of some of the bits of animation in it. Other than that, it was just a running joke that I just didn't think it was as funny as, I guess, the makers and other people do. I guess the only other thing is that Mr. Garrison stays as a woman, as Mrs. Garrison. I don't know, to this day it's the same. Before I understand, for a while it stayed like that. I guess sort of a take on how usually things go back to normal by the next episode, but no, like this is something that's going to be permanent, at least for a bit. Okay. I mean, I guess you could say it's trying to be a satire, but I don't know, I didn't really feel much of a satiric edge on it. It was just Mr. Garrison being annoying. But that's the point. But yeah, whatever. I thought it was just a lousy way to open up the season. And then episode 2 was maybe a little bit better, because Cartman was more of the focus and not Mr. Garrison. But he's a hippie exterminator, and he's finding these hippies everywhere. And he's warning the town that these hippies are going to take over. People think he's crazy. They lock him up. And he's obsessed with this hippie group going over the town. But then there's a hippie festival, and people are passing out from the smoke. And you think the mayor shoots herself, but she doesn't. She comes back with a bandage on her head. And then it just goes to them making fun of the Corps. Now let me put it this way. The Corps is not a smart movie. But I still really like the film. I think it's a fun, dumb, but fun popcorn movie. In fact, I would like to pick up on Blu-ray sometime, because there is a Blu-ray of it out now. It's not a smart film. But you know what? There's a lot worse films to be picking on. Like, pick on, Mac and Me. Pick on Garbage Pail Kids movie. Well, no one knows those exist, but The Corps at this time, was a big budget film. So it's a big budget film that was considered very dumb, so of course they pick on it. But it's like, again, I did it, but I still really like The Corps. And just pretty much picking on the film. We need the black guy that sacrifices himself. And then they get Chef. Which is sad because of what happens to Isaac Hayes later on. Which is still sad and depressing, because for what I understand what happened with Isaac Hayes, first it was said that later on there was going to be a Scientology joke, and Isaac Hayes didn't like that because he was a Scientologist. And of course the Matt Stone Tree Parker goes, well, that's a bit hypocritical because we make fun of everything. But then for what I understand, and Isaac Hayes' son, I believe, said this, that at one point Isaac Hayes had a stroke, and it was the Scientologist group pretty much speaking for him, saying, yeah, he doesn't want to do the show anymore, and blah blah blah. And he was being spoken for by other people controlling him. And then pretty much Matt and Trey, they just killed off Chef in like a very awful way, where Chef wanted kids, and then said, please Chef, please come back, and then Chef falls to his death and he's ripped apart. I thought that was just a really shitty childish, juvenile way to deal with Chef. Even if Isaac Hayes said, you know what, sorry guys, don't really want to do the show anymore. Even if that was the case, that was a really shitty, childish way to do it. It just shows that at times they're just fucking assholes. Because I think that would have been great for Isaac Hayes' legacy for Chef to just be there. You know, in the background, once in a while, maybe throw in an old line. Hey kids, and... ah, yeah, there's Chef again. Rest in peace, Isaac Hayes. But no, they kill off Chef in such a vile way. Meant to be funny. I guess some people found it funny. I thought it was just really poor shit taste. So, Matt and Trey can fuck themselves for that bit. But sorry, back to this. Like, so the whole hippie thing, you know, Stan saying, well, isn't there anything more selfish than getting high and listening to music? Why don't you guys actually try to do something? Yeah, let's get high some more. Cartman and the group going with the drill. They're able to stop it. Really, the best bit was the last bit of the episode where, because Cartman succeeded, he got this toy, and you think like Cartman is going to stab Kyle. He's like, no, I got something better for you. So he's making Kyle sit and watch while Cartman's playing with this toy. Oh, you want to play with my toy? Oh, sorry, no, you can't. Because that, again, is a reminder of the viewer that, yes, at the end of the day, they still are little kids. And they enjoy little kid things like playing with a toy. Like a truck, a vehicle. I thought that was the best part of the episode. The rest of it, I just didn't really find that funny. And again, I get making fun of the core, but at the same time, because I like that film, I'm like, whatever. I get it, but okay, whatever. I get you. That was kind of my reaction. So yeah, these two episodes, I just thought was a really weak, lame start to Season 9. I'm sure I'm alone in that. Again, I've liked quite a bit of South Park up till then. I thought Season 8 was a much stronger season. It's even at the start. Here, these two episodes I thought were just, like I said, pretty lousy. Weren't really that funny. Like I said, episode 1, those two little animation bits, including the knees exploding, I liked it. Episode 2, the last scene, I liked. I think maybe just the whole hippie thing, like, I think Cartman has talked about that countless times in previous episodes that seem a bit funnier than here. And it didn't do much for me. It's not a rant, it just didn't do much for me. So, with that said, thanks for watching, guys. Take care. We'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.